All right, let's talk about what going viral on Instagram feels like. I have an account called Ansh.talks on Instagram and I have about 4,000 followers. About 9 of my reels have hit more than 100,000 views. One of them hit 1.1 million views, and the rest of them are anywhere from like 200,000 to 500,000. I want to talk about what so many people seeing me or like a persona of me feels like. So let's talk about in the moment what my videos reaching so many people felt like. It felt amazing. It felt amazing, especially the first few ones, because a lot of them were pretty spontaneous. I didn't plan them as such, and I just made them and I was like, okay, this seems funny, this seems cool, like let me just put it up. And the first one that went viral was my day in the life at NYU, and there were so many nice comments, and it was just so nice to see people share it and save it. So it felt amazing. It was like quite a thrill, like I've never experienced. When my first video hit 100,000 views, it was the applying to jobs as an international student one. That made me feel really cool, to be honest. And then a couple more videos also did well. The one that makes me the most proud is the Third Culture Kid video I made, where I asked people where they're from and explain my story as well, because it connected so many people. Like there was so many stories in the comment section, and it was just so nice to see that I was able to make something that brought so many people together, and it was like a device used to connect people. But let's talk about the one that hit a million views. It was a video I made regarding like CBSE and like 3D geometry. It was a chapter that we had to study in 12th grade math. That was the CBSE is a school curriculum that I partook in high school. And even though it hit a million views, I don't have it pinned as one of my 3 posts that I can pin on my profile. And there's a few reasons for that. Number one, I generally don't like that video that much. Like I like pretty much all my videos, but that one, I don't like it that much. And to be very honest, it's because I received quite a few negative comments on that video. And I guess that's the flip side of virality that I want to talk about, is that a lot of mean people say a lot of mean stuff. On the CBSE video, this guy, I shouldn't say the word because YouTube will probably have a problem with it, but in Hindi, he basically told me to unalive myself, and I saw that comment and I immediately deleted it because I don't want that kind of negativity on my platform. And there was a bunch of other things as well. And it was fine with me eventually. Like I got over it because there was a lot of like high schoolers who were commenting on my video. So I understand if they feel the need to shit on somebody, and that somebody was me. That video, it doesn't go very well with my brand as such, and mainly I don't think I like the negativity that came from that video. There were a lot of positive comments as well. Like there were a lot of like funny comments as well. Even though it hit a million views, I'm kind of over it. Like I'm just like, it's fine. Like I want to move on. So that's what I did. And then for a while in my account, none of my videos went viral for a while, in like January-ish, February too. And then one of my one of my videos hit 100,000 views, and that felt pretty good for a moment because I remember I was like once in bed, I was just scrolling through my phone on my profile. I was like, why are my videos doing well? And then finally one of them did well, and I was like, oh, okay, now let's make another one that does better. Okay, this is doing well. Like, what's next for me? So as soon as I got that dopamine hit, I was satisfied, and I was like, what's next? And even recently, one of my videos hit 140,000 views, and it's going up. And I was like, oh, it's funny. Like, yeah, cool. I kind of expected it to do well simply because it was a very broad topic. Oh, that's another thing I want to talk about. I've made like, I think 60 or something reels now. You get a sense of what video will do well and what video will not do well. I'm not right all the time, but I do get a sense of, oh, okay, it's edited this way, or I'm saying this in this way, or there's this visual. It then probably like it's all about retention too. At the end of the day, the way you edit it, it's a bit annoying when I'm editing because I don't want to retention hack, but I kind of have to, and I'm trying to because I still want people to watch my videos because I know what I have to say is valuable. So yeah, I think you have to just play the game. That's part and parcel of the game. But also, coming back to the virality of things, what I started to care more about were the videos that were not doing as well. The videos that got stuck at like 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 views. I started to care about their performance more than what the viral videos were doing, because I knew the viral videos would sort of take care of themselves. But the smaller videos, maybe they were edited in a way that wasn't good for attention, basically. But I know like what I wanted to say was clear, and what I wanted to say would still provide value to people provided they watch the whole thing. And because they didn't watch the whole thing, the video doesn't get sent out to more people. It's the whole thing, right? But I care more about the videos that are not performing well. And that's to improve my videos. Like, why aren't they doing well? They should do well. So to improve that, to learn from my mistakes, that's one. And number two, like how I evaluate how if a video is done well is if it has more views than the number of followers I have. Typically, like maybe 2x that kind of 2x the number of followers I have. So right now I have 4,000 followers. So if a video gets like 8 to 10,000 views, like 100 200 shares, then I'm like pretty proud of that. I'm like, oh, that's pretty nice, because I can't expect every video to go viral, and honestly, I don't want every video to go viral because virality attracts a lot of unnecessary attention too. But what's good about virality is that the reach you have is insane. I think in total my account has reached 1.8 or 2 million people, something like that, which is pretty unbelievable. However, I also want to say that my life hasn't really changed all that much. Like, yeah, sure, more people know me now, more people know my face and have heard my voice and have seen me do things on the internet. Like, my digital presence is wild, bro. Like, it's not as wild as some people, but like, it's still like, it's a lot of me is on the internet. And a few like cool things happened. Actually, really cool things happened. Like, people recognized me in person through my Instagram account, and a friend of mine went on a couple of dates, and the girls knew me, and I was like, "What is going on?" So it's pretty nice that way. But like, my day to day hasn't changed. I'm still a dude. Like, I'm still a normal guy. Like, I still go through the same stuff that everybody goes through. I still find it hard to get out of bed in the morning most days. Find it hard to like get my work done. Like, it's still the same. I'm just creating content and trying to help people. Like, that's all that's changed for me personally. So yes, going viral on Instagram is fun, it's cool, and has brought me a lot of attention, a lot of good attention, but it also brings some negative attention, and has grown my follower count more than the videos that don't go viral, like obviously. But it's not all rosy and fun. That's what I wanted to say. Those are my honest thoughts on going viral on Instagram. Let me know what you think of this way of filming, and let me know if you want me to make any sort of particular video. I really enjoy just talking to the camera. If you're still watching, wow, I appreciate you. This is like pretty therapeutic. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one.